We're out here cutting our fourth cutting of hay. On to the last field. It's Tuesday here. We chopped that all on Monday. And now I'm mowing this down. Then we'll start chopping that later today. And then this field here will get chopped tomorrow. And then maybe start on corn silage end of the week or next week. Kind of interesting, these dark strips are from tile lines. Remember my 30 cutting of hay video, I talked about that. This crop ain't looking much better, but at least there was some growth in the poorer areas. Shouldn't be too big of a pile, which our concrete's full already, so this pile's gonna have to go on the dirt. Kind of hard to turn around one-handed here. My grandpa likes to put a safety pin in front of the joystick so you can only go so fast. And that usually turns out to be 7 or 8 miles an hour. Beans are turning yellow. The neighbors are. Ours are all still green yet, so we're probably 4 weeks out yet. But we got a couple days of this, 2.5 weeks of chopping corn silage, then a week for earlage, and then we'll be ready for beans. Both the silos are full. I think that was the last video or the beginning of this video, one of the two. Just a little bit after 11 o'clock here. I'm still going for the day. I got about 100 some acres merged already this evening. I could keep going, but it's late. I'm tired. These lights suck, and my eyes are starting to get tired from squinting to see good enough. I could keep going, but well, looks like I'm quitting anyway. Just about made it to the end. I was gonna shut down anyway after this pass. Getting going here and chopping now. About 9:30. Brothers are getting wagons and tractors ready to haul. Just getting started here. Digging out the first pass. Pretty dry. Should have been chopped yesterday, but we just didn't have the people to. So we had to wait till today and got all the merging done yesterday to get ahead of ourselves. Losing a lot of leaves. Not a lot we can do about it. So we got 80 acres on the far side, we'll start there. And then the 70 acres goes left and right rows. And then this last 70 acres is back north and south rows. Made it just about a mile and got the first load full. Got to reset my clicker from filling the silos. One load done. Hopefully we can get 50 off this fourth crop. Just about done with the first 80 acre piece. Only had about 12 loads left in. Only had about 12 loads off this so far. A little bit full on that one. Ideally, I don't want to cover the augers. Because then, as the day goes, that whole front hopper just gets filled in with small stuff. Chopping right next to the neighbor's cows. There at the second field, we're half to 2/3 done, or half to a third done already. Got my dad in front of me in the merger. I'm really chasing his behind out here. We got one guy sitting on the end with a wagon, but he's been sitting there since we got done with end rows. We're getting 3 loads off 25 some acres. Ain't a very good crop out here. Didn't help that I broke down with that last night either. Like he's swerving a little bit with my niece in there. She's probably trying to grab the steering wheel. Well, after we finished the last field, I had a 6-inch chunk of barbed wire, so get wrapped in the feeder house on the rollers. So to take the head off to get at the barbed wire. Brother took over me, I went and grabbed some late dinner, and now I've been permanently demoted to hauling wagons, and now he gets the chopper. Jeepers, I think I get 2-3 more ton in my loads than he does. So we'll finish up this 70 acres, we're half done already. And I got my grandpa hauling with 49. Brother will switch with him. We'll get this all 240 acres chopped today. Either cover it tonight or tomorrow. Probably tonight because we got more people around. Getting down there, rows are getting shorter. Sun's starting to get lower in the sky. Rows are getting worse, so we're catching up to the chopper and the merger. Might drop to one hauler pretty quick here. About 8:45 here. We're done chopping now for haylage for the year. We got just shy of 300 tons off this cutting. First cutting we had almost 1,000, so to say it was pretty dry is an understatement. We're switching to corn silage next, so I got to clean out the front spout of the wagons. These wagons will front and rear unload. You unload out of the rear, you fill it like normal. All the feed that's behind the augers will go out the back, but you get loose stuff that accumulates in front of your augers and fills your front conveyor full. Well, you got to get that out of there or else it'll start to spoil. Getting the last wagon all good and cleaned out. Ran out of room on the silage pile. Said, hey, had to put this one out in the dirt.